Where's my 40 at, man?
Duval County, 904 in this bitch, huh? Put your hands up. Yeah, you feel that bass? Turn it up. It's that dirty South punk rock. Dirty South. Dirty South, yeah. Throw it up. Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Duval. You could get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Or you could get stomped in the club for a dub and I stop. Shawty, we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we maybe 50 deep. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Man, fuck that nigga. Hold on back, hold on back. Fuck that, fuck back. DJ Dirty Ski. When I reach for the herb, nigga, what's the word? Bitch, nigga better recognize real G's down the ride. Dirty South, I'm a record till I die. And I ain't even gotta tell her what my name is. I just walk right in like I'm famous. Get out the way, bitch. I'm heading straight to the VIP where I'ma drink everything for free. Damn right. You can get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Or you can get stomped in the club for a dub and I stop. Shawty, we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we maybe 50 deep. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat, bread. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat. Y'all motherfuckers don't want no problems, nigga. Whole wheat bread, bitch, Southside Duval County. It's that dirty South punk rock shit. Y'all gonna have to try extra hard to get up in this punk shit now, nigga. Y'all niggas don't want no problems, nigga. Shut up. Back the fuck up.
Hey everybody, it's me, it's Ben, it's the Altered Perspective, and Pimpmunk showed up, so I'm going to get him in here. I don't know where Shabisky is. What an absolute loser that Shabisky is. I don't know. We're getting Pimpmunk in here. Here he is. Man, what happened to Shabisky?
I don't know. I didn't even read the Facebook message a few minutes ago, and I'm still on time.
You know what? Yeah, you are. You are, absolutely. I'll bring you in here. Yeah. Yeah, and he even responded to the message I sent him hours ago, and he's not on time.
I just now said it actually a few minutes ago. I've been busy helping my mom today.
Sure, I get it. I was just going to go, and if you guys showed up, you showed up. Like, that's just how I was, just keeping an eye out.
Turkey Day dinner ready.
Oh, yeah. So you're doing it tomorrow?
Yeah, it's just going to be me and my mom. Nobody invited us.
Huh. Is it, do you normally do an early dinner, or do you do it, lunchtime? So it's more of a lunch, actually. Just by the time. I mean,
yeah.
Normally when I diet and try to lose weight, lunch is actually the largest meal I have. I have almost nothing for breakfast, and then for lunch I have the biggest meal, and then dinner is like a snack normally.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow's actually going to be the first day I ate anything besides vegetables and chicken.
Yeah.
In a while. Since I dropped about 40-something pounds.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of weight. Yeah, chicken and veggies. lean protein and veggies is normally the best way to lose weight.
Yeah, that's all I've been eating, man.
But I would go
and mostly just veggie. I hadn't even been eating a lot of chicken.
If you're not eating any carbs, though, you can eat more fatty shit too. You can eat like, pork and beef.
I can't.
You can't?
Because pork. No, I can't eat pork because of my blood pressure.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me you were Muslim for a second there.
No, I love pork. I just can't eat it because of my blood pressure. And beef, I got to watch it because of my cholesterol.
Damn. Yeah, they both pack a punch.
Yeah. So chicken and fish, and I'm not a fish eater, so chicken is the thing for me.
We're going to stream here for about an hour or so, and then I'm going to do my Patreon show. I do one of them a month. If you guys want to sign up, the links are in the description. I'll even link it here in the chat. It helps me out a lot. I've got some interesting stuff planned. Pimpmunk, let me know if you've seen...
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
I didn't know we were live. I thought we were just having a fucking conversation.
Yeah, we are live right now, actually. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I didn't say nothing stupid because I had no idea.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we are live.
When you said we're going to do a Patreon, I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah. Yeah, we are live. We are live.
Shit.
We are live.
God, I'm glad I didn't say my normal racist shit.
Here's part of what we're doing on the private show tonight is this. Family.
What the fuck is this?
It's a bunch of guys trying to be Vin Diesel.
Well, Lord have mercy.
They're trying to be Vin Diesel. So tonight, what I'm gonna do, part of what I'm gonna do is I have some old school, weird, awkward Vin Diesel clips that I wanted to watch.
That dude in the back, though, man. Not the one very back, but the one right behind the little short, chubby guy, this older dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
He looks more like Skeletor than Vin Diesel.
It's true.
So where the fuck is Anthony Caruso?
Yeah, where is he? Family.
We know he ain't spending time with family because his family hates him.
Probably. Family.
Family.
Yeah, because I guess the Fast and the Furious movies are all about family. So that's why they're going family. I only saw the first one, and I was like, this movie sucks. I don't want to see another one. And I had no idea they'd make like 10 of them.
The first one was tolerable. It wasn't great. It was tolerable. But after that, no.
Did it come out in the 90s? Isn't that a 90s?
Yeah.
Like late 90s?
Late 90s or early 2000s. I can't.
Let's see. Fast and the Furious. 2001. 2001.
Yeah. It's...
Yeah, it's trash. I can't believe people watch them. But I guess, car chase movies have always been popular.
Best car chase ever in any movie's French Connection.
The French Connection. Yeah, I've seen that. I've definitely seen that. So Shabisky has the link to get in here. I don't know what
fucking Shabisky. He is not the greatest confirmed.
He is not the greatest confirmed.
He's
definitely.
the latest.
Yeah, he's the latest. He was probably thinking it was later, and that's true. It normally is. So he's probably doing. What does he do? Is he streaming right now?
Probably.
He better not be streaming. Let me find this.
It always tickles me because, like, on Mondays, I usually ask everybody what they do on the weekend. And everything Shabisky says had something to do with the internet. He doesn't do anything without the internet.
I know.
It's like, did you go outside? It's crazy.
I don't think he goes outside.
I don't think he does either.
I don't know if he's streaming right now, but if he is, go to his stream and tell him he needs to show up now. Tired of this shit. Tired of this shit. Tired of this shit.
By the way, I will say last week's episode with Trumpster Bob was epic.
Yeah, it was. Trumpster Bob is very stupid.
Oh my God. It's the shit he said, dude. The pissing out AIDS and.
Yeah, but then he said he can't get a virus, but then he admitted to having a cold. And then he's like, well, if you want to be technical, it's like, well, you said you can't get a virus.
Yeah.
So then I brought up the time that you did get a virus. So that's not being technical. That's being right and you being wrong.
Different. He said that was different.
No. No.
He's a weird fucker, dude.
He is. He thinks he's like one of the X-Men, and that's his superpower. He drinks so many Keystone Lights that's another superpower. That's probably what kills all the viruses that he can't get.
That's a horrible beer. Horrible beer.
Yeah, I don't drink that shit.
It's like embalming fluid.
The High Life. We were talking about Miller High Life on DP recently. The champagne of beers.
Yeah. You ever drink Old Milwaukee?
You know what? We watched some Old Milwaukee commercials last night. I think I probably drank it like once or twice. I think I've had Milwaukee's Best. I don't think that's Old Milwaukee. I think that's a different one.
Yeah, it is. There's this old guy I used to know when I was younger. He used to buy 40-ounce Old Milwaukees, just a big ass.
Oh, yeah. Why does Wisconsin have such shit beer? They used to be like the beer capital of the country. That's why their baseball team's called the Brewers.
Yeah. And don't go to a parade in Wisconsin either.
Don't do anything. They're crazy there.
They're nuts, dude.
Yeah, don't go to a football game either because the team sucks.
Man, you can kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Even though that like Aaron Rodgers has made my butt pucker all year.
He's so smart.
Year. No, he's not. He's a great athlete. That's a dumb son of a bitch.
He's so smart. Everybody, please like the stream if you could. And if you want to help out TAP, you can help us out going down below and becoming a patron. $5. $5.
And also, the birthday week. My birthday is Sunday.
Happy birthday.
I'm putting the link in my Amazon wish list. Buy me a fucking gift.
Buy him a gift. Or
your mom will get COVID.
Whoa. Not if Trumpster Bob is your mom.
Well, that's true. She can piss it out.
She can piss it out of his vagina. Yeah, Bob has two personalities, either really nice or super mean, and I've seen both sides of it.
Oh,
it's strange.
Do you know that Anthony Caruso actually retweeted your
I know.
Your link?
Yeah, why isn't he here?
What the fuck?
What? You want to fuck about it?
Want to fuck about it?
Oh, did he send me a... No, he didn't. He has not sent me a DM.
He's stupid.
You want to fuck about it?
It was an accident.
The Shabingo shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
Shabisky is not getting the vaccine, by the way. He's such a liar. I've already had my third vaccine.
Did you get the booster?
Yeah, like a week ago.
I haven't got the booster yet.
Yeah, I saw that it was available. And it said if you're a smoker, which I smoke something, it didn't specify what you smoke. So I was like, yeah, I'm a smoker. I smoke weed. And they were like, yeah, I just made an appointment and went and got it.
Well, didn't they just approve it for everyone the other day?
Probably. I got mine a week ago. I had a sore. I had like 12 hours of feeling kind of weird from it.
I heard the booster made you a little bit sicker.
Oh, look who's decided to show up.
MHM, I am the greatest because it was an accident.
Was an accident.
Where the fuck have you been, Anthony?
I thought we started at 5:30.
Okay, go back to your Twitter DMs. And what time did it say in the DM? And the one that you responded okay to.
Oh, you said 5:50.
That's okay, Shabisky. So what were you doing, jerking off or what?
I wish. No, I was doing something more important. I was getting beer.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Whatever, Ben. It's not like the Seahawks are doing any good. I don't think you're a Seahawks.
I'm not.
I just wanted to shit on Seattle. Also, are you exciting for the Ohio State game this Saturday?
Yes, I am. I am excited for that. You're not even from Green Bay. Have you ever, Eduardo Garcia? Have you ever even been to Green Bay or even Wisconsin?
I have.
I think Eduardo said that he wanted to go to school there or something in Madison. I don't know if he's actually been there. Maybe he's been there. I remember him talking about it.
People ask me all the time how I became a Green Bay fan. It's because my biological father lived in Green Bay when I was a kid, and I just started cheering for him because of that, and then it just became a thing after I got older.
Yeah, I don't really have an NFL team. I guess if I had to choose one, like, I would cheer for the Seahawks because they're local, but I don't watch all the games.
I think you'd go for, like, Cleveland or something.
No, I've never liked Cleveland. And where I'm from, more people like the Lions than...
Well, that's understood because you're right next to Michigan.
Yeah, but I always liked the Raiders when I was a kid. And when my first memory of them is when they were in Los Angeles. And then they went to Oakland, and now they're in Vegas, which is kind of cool because Vegas not having sports teams never made sense to me because they make
it didn't.
Yeah, because it's. Why are you not on camera, Shabisky?
I am now. Right now.
I can't see you.
I'm in the corner on Skype.
Let me see if I can fix it.
Yeah, I think
it might be.
Yeah, it's.
Huh. It says.
Let me turn my.
I cannot see you, actually. I have it set right.
I see him. Well, I did see him on Skype. Now I see him again on Skype.
Huh.
I don't see him on the
Yeah,
stream.
that's so weird because when he came into the call, it just went to this thing here. I don't know. Maybe, fuck, I don't know. I'll leave the call and come back and see if it fixes it. I'll be right back.
I can try doing that first. Yeah.
You're not fresh.
All right. So Pimpmunk's back, and Shabisky, turn on your. There we go.
Okay, there.
Yeah, and I'll share screens with you in just a second.
See those holes in your seat there, Pimp? You can hide your weed in there.
I seen that big ass bump you got on your head.
You leave it alone, okay?
What happened?
Right.
Did he fall?
He got a big ass. He still got acne like a little 12-year-old.
Oh, I thought someone kicked his ass or something.
You have to go outside in the real world to get your ass kicked.
Maybe it was domestic violence or something.
I wanted to get my ass kicked, so I just did it to myself, so I could say that I had gotten my ass kicked. Like
so why'd you stop using your green screen?
Oh, it's just because I moved the area. Normally it was against the wall over there, and the green screen was hung on the wall. But
I see.
Now I would have to have like a thing to hold it here, but this is only a temporary thing being right here.
Well, get a thing to hold it.
You know what? It's too bad you don't have a new desk to sit at, and you could just hang your green screen behind it. Oh
Well,
wait.
it is behind.
Oh wait.
It is behind it. It's already behind it.
I gotta be honest, man. I got a new desk chair. They ain't never even been out of the box yet. I've had it for over a week.
You've had it. He's had it for months.
Yeah, that's true. He's had it a while.
And it was expensive.
I'd probably be using it by now, but we just haven't raised the computer yet. I didn't want to move all my old stuff onto the new desk. It doesn't seem right. I'm getting my dirty old germs on my new clean desk.
That's stupid.
That is.
That's dumb, right? I shouldn't do that. I'm glad you guys agree.
You know, we're saying you're stupid.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, shut
up. Let's poll the audience and see what they think. I'm guessing like there's gonna be a few people that might not be as like smart enough to realize what they should do, but most people will agree that you should use the desk. Yeah.
It's crazy talk.
Most people will. Because it's really easy to put the old stuff on it and then take the old stuff off and clean, like you can wipe it down and everything and then put the new stuff on when you get it. And then you're like used to using the new desk. You can try it out, get all comfortable. See how he...
Yeah.
See? Yeah. He doesn't even know how to respond. He
does it.
Wow, the voting is very lopsided. Should Shabisky use the desk before getting the computer? 90% so far say yes, you should.
Shabisky's the only one who voted no.
No, I had to just refresh the chat to even see the poll. It wasn't showing at first.
Which costs more, the computer or the desk?
What?
Which costs more, the computer or the desk?
The desk.
The computer.
What? How much is this computer? It's like $10,000 or something. It's like the cost of a nice used car.
Something like that. It's gonna be a really nice computer. Yes.
Seriously, $10,000?
Not 10,000. I wish 10,000. No, but no, maybe like half of that.
God damn.
What?
But the
computer.
grand total of your desk and your computer is going to be like $7,000.
Yeah, but I'm going to be using it for the next 10, 15, 20 years. It'll be great.
What?
You going to use this computer for 20 years?
Yeah.
Damn. It better be a good computer.
I don't know, 10. I'd say this equipment at least 10 to 20, somewhere between that, it'll last.
This computer was built to last, the one I'm using now, and I've had it for like 5 years or so. But this desk is an IKEA conference table. It couldn't have cost more than like $200. Like the desk is not expensive at all, and the computer I think was kind of expensive at the time when it was bought new. It was probably like $5,000 to $6,000, something like that.
Yeah, you got to pay a lot for a good computer.
Yeah, they're expensive. If you want a real good, I need one. But
I can't imagine a $3,000 desk though, and not using it.
Right there,
it's assembled already too. That's the crazy thing. It's already assembled, and it just takes up space, and you won't use it. What a waste.
When did you use this soon?
You only live so many days in your life, and you're wasting days of your life not using a new desk that you already have. Literally. The days of your life are finite. They are finite. Every night when you go to sleep, that's one day. There's only so many days you're going to be alive, and that's one that's gone forever that you'll never get back. And you're refusing to use a fucking desk that's already assembled, literally within, like, on the other side of the room from you, right? Like, you could see it. It's, like, right there. Yeah. Do you realize how boneheaded this is?
Who?
Boneheaded.
Who?
What?
Does your desk cure cancer, Shabisky? What the fuck?
Maybe if you give it a chance. I don't know. They got hydraulics.
I would start using the desk immediately to feel that I'm using it enough to justify the cost of it. Like if I bought like a really expensive new car, but refused to drive it until I got like a new stereo in it, I would feel like I'm not using something that I paid a lot for. That like just because something not required for it to work isn't installed into it already.
I don't know. Aren't we supposed to be like celebrating Rittenhouse right now or something?
Celebrating?
Is that what the stream is?
Celebrate.
Look at it. Look at this deflection.
What?
He's gonna end up living in the box it came in. Oh God.
You should have seen all the boxes. It was crazy.
Oh my God. All right. Yeah. So I guess Rittenhouse talked to Tucker Carlson about meeting Trump, and here's some stuff about that.
Former President Donald Trump says he met with Kyle Rittenhouse. Late last night, Don Jr. tweeted a photo of Trump and Rittenhouse together at Trump's estate in Florida. The former president told Fox News that Rittenhouse is a nice young man and that he got to know him a little bit. Last week, Rittenhouse was acquitted in the fatal shooting of 2 men in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Thanks for watching.
Here's I saw Shoeonhead tweet something about how like the right-wing media is, and the right wing in general is trying to almost, where'd Pimpmunk go?
I'm right here.
Oh shit, there he is. Is trying to like, I don't know, like groom Rittenhouse to be a media figure for the right. Like Lauren Boebert challenges wheelchair user to a sprint to win Kyle Rittenhouse as an intern. Like he's being given away as a prize. Here's Kyle Rittenhouse says Proud Boys meeting was a setup. I don't know. I'd have to look at this news source too. She just kind of posted these screenshots. Rittenhouse fired Lynn Wood over insane QAnon and election fraud beliefs. So right now, the narrative I'm seeing in some places is that Rittenhouse doesn't want to be a right-wing political figure. He wants to be an 18-year-old. I don't know if I've seen him say this, but it seems that way. I don't think he really wants a career in this weird kind of alternative politics that's going on.
He shouldn't have tried to be a vigilante.
Oh, I think he realizes that was a mistake now. As far as I can see, I heard his mom say that he regrets doing it. So, I don't know. We'll see. By the way,
this was a complicated case.
It was. I watched a lot of the testimony. Here's Kyle Rittenhouse talking to Tucker.
Who is the worst person to go on to, by the way? Tucker.
I'm not surprised.
He should have chose a different show.
I think it is the most watched, like, television news program, though. It used to be O'Reilly Factor, and Tucker took over.
Yeah, because O'Reilly got a little trouble.
Every shot that Kyle
is being a perv.
Yeah.
Rittenhouse fired in Kenosha.
There used to be just a bunch of, like, young blonde ladies working at Fox News and a bunch of old dudes.
Yeah, you got Me Too.
And there was, like, Roger Ailes, who was, like, the guy in charge there. He got in trouble for that kind of stuff. So
August of 2020 was caught on videotape. That's why he's a free man tonight. There was never any doubt, once you looked at the tape, that Kyle Rittenhouse acted in self-defense. But for political reasons, prosecutors in Kenosha ignored the evidence, and they charged Rittenhouse with murder and threw him in jail for more than 80 days. Then they hid evidence from the defense. It's an appalling example of prosecutorial misconduct. We asked Rittenhouse.
Oh, yeah, the prosecutor messed up a lot. He got the judge mad at him a lot. He just
Yeah.
he didn't do a very good job. But that's it still looked like self-defense anyway. Once everything was laid out, to me anyway.
House about that during our conversation last night. Here's what he said. What did you think of the prosecution?
In my belief, the prosecutorial misconduct in this case is ridiculous. They knew I was...
Oh, yeah. That looked rehearsed.
It does.
Language there is hella rehearsed.
Yeah.
The way you said that.
was innocent, but they still
prosecutory
decided to
comes off
bring
very
charges
unnatural.
to make their name, to have a name. They wanted my head on their shelf. There was this FBI surveillance plane. May I remind you, it is illegal to surveil U.S. citizens, but the FBI still had a plane up. And then they tried to twist it and say I was chasing down Mr. Rosenbaum. Never happened. And the funny thing is, we were not provided that drone footage until October, and they had it way before, and the FBI gave it to them.
I just always go back, you should have never been there, you little shit. But that's okay.
That's not what was on trial, though. It was a bad choice. For sure. It was a bad choice. We probably need new laws to prevent this kind of stuff from going on. We need the police to take better control of it.
These must be two different cameras that are right next to each other.
One's a drone, he said.
And
the resolution, it might be the same shots, but one has way worse. It's like 480p versus like 9.
That's why I was wondering if it was like two different things doing it that were next to each other.
Compress
see why
that
they have the different qualities.
FBI
like
drone video and gave it to us. They gave us a compressed version of that file. So they had a 4K drone that showed the shooting of Mr. Rosenbaum.
Yeah.
And then, do you know what Handbrake is?
No.
So
Handbrake is a video, it's a video software that compresses videos into like smaller, it does other stuff too, but it's a video software program.
Assistant District Attorney Cross had a software installed on his computer called Handbrake, and this is just speculation, but put 2 and 2 together, we get a decompressed 3 megabyte file of the drone video when they have an 11 megabyte, and he has Handbrake installed on his computer. We got an extremely decompressed
Tucker's such a shitty interviewer.
version of the drone video.
So, I mean, in a normal trial, I mean, that'd be grounds for a mistrial right there. I mean,
Exactly.
you have to be provided the same evidence that the prosecution is provided by definition.
Mm-hmm. And another very, very, very disgrace in this government is with the FBI drone, they called the camera operator of that drone to testify. ADA Binger asked his questions, and then attorney Mark Richards, great attorney, phenomenal attorney, asked his questions. He asked about the tail number, the state objected, and they said he had a TUI letter from the state attorney, and we weren't able to ask him the tail number so we can submit our FOIA requests, which are still being appealed right now, so we can get the complete version of that night on the drone video. He wouldn't give us the tail number.
Yeah, all of that shit should have been made available. Them trying to be sneaky with certain pieces of evidence that they had and not providing it is strange.
We weren't able to ask him what the tail number was because of the TUI letter that we got the day he testified, that supposedly disappeared from attorney Natalie Wisco, another great attorney's email. It just completely magically disappeared from her email because the state said they emailed it, but we never got it.
So dirty.
Nancy Pelosi came and deleted it.
What do you think motivated Binger?
Assistant District Attorney Binger is a corrupt person who just wants to make a name for himself and not look
I don't
at
want
the
to beat
facts.
this kid up.
Why? Why'd you want to beat him up?
He's a piece of shit.
I don't know.
To go back in time.
I think he's more dumb than a piece of shit. I think
he's a dumb piece of shit.
Who's Binger again? I forget. I've heard that name.
You're Binger, Shabisky.
I used to be a fan of the prosecutors. Not anymore. I believe there's still good prosecuting attorneys out there. But he is a prosecuting attorney that wants to make a name for himself, and he's supposed to
finger on the trigger,
speak the truth and nothing but the truth. But he decided he wanted to lie and try to put me in prison for the rest of my life for defending myself.
I like how Ninja says we have no idea what we're talking about just because we disagree. I disagree with him.
That's what everybody says on the internet.
And by the way, bitch, I watched all the trials.
I watched it too.
On my 3 testaments.
Yeah, I watched it all, unfortunately.
Shocking for you as a kid to realize the system can destroy someone who they know doesn't deserve to be destroyed just for political reasons.
It's sickening because this is a case that never had, this is a case that has nothing to do with politics, but politics were brought into it.
That's what everything is. Like COVID, there shouldn't be any politics in that, but there are. I mean, like, people inject politics into everything. You're right. I mean, like, you were at a rally with political implications, and then there are the, you know, the gun people and the like anti-BLM people that you know want to use you as their poster child now.
And the one thing they could have definitely got this fucker on was the weapon charge, and they dropped it.
Yeah. I mean, that was the lowest charge they were put. He was also facing life too, so you pick and choose.
People's own agenda.
Hey, Sean Hannity.
All right.
Yeah. That's another sack of shit right there.
I think he's more of a sack of shit than Kyle Rittenhouse. I think Kyle Rittenhouse is just dumb and shouldn't have went there and then ended up in a pretty weird position. Let's see. Oh, here's this. The 3 guys that murdered the black guy in Georgia.
Yeah, they got convicted. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was an open shut case, in my opinion.
The first guy, the same thing for that guy in Wisconsin that ran over all the people at the parade. He's going away for life. Because I have 6 confirmed people. One of them was a kid. So like, yeah, but the one guy, the first guy that they sent, I'm going to
go ahead and address each one of these verdict forms separately. First verdict form I have is the state of Georgia versus Travis McMichael. Mr. McMichael, please stand. Verdict is as follows. In the Superior Court of Glenn County, state of Georgia, the state of Georgia versus Travis McMichael, case number CR 000433. Jury verdict form. Count 1, malice murder.
That's the highest charge.
Yeah.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Travis McMichael, guilty.
And that's the victim's father, and they kick him out right after that. Like,
I'm going to ask that whoever just made an outburst be removed from the court, please.
Well, I understand why they kicked him out, because you can't do that.
Yeah.
But I understand his reaction too. So
yeah. See, this is another case of vigilantism gone wrong. Only these guys just like murdered this guy. He didn't attack them at all.
No, this is a straight up fucking hate crime, man.
Yeah. Because he, like, I guess this guy was just kind of like wandering around a construction site. It's like, unless you work at the construction site, why do you care at all? Like you don't own the building they're building or whatever. You're just looking for trouble, and then you just kill a guy. You have to wait.
As this court has indicated, I ask that there be no outbursts in the court, and I expect as much from the gallery. Please respect the court's desire for this as we move forward. If you feel like you need to make a comment or otherwise demonstrate with respect to the verdict, I do ask that you step out of the courtroom now. Count 2, felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Travis McMichael, guilty. Count 3, felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Travis McMichael, guilty. Count 4, felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Travis McMichael, guilty.
So, like, I see someone wandering around a construction site. I really don't care. If I care enough, I'll call the cops. If it looks like they're, like, burning something or stealing something, I guess maybe I would call the cops. But I'm not going to go over there and be the police.
And this, I mean, in this case, if that would have been a white dude walking around, they wouldn't have killed him. This was a racist fucking crime here.
Count 5, felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Travis McMichael.
The other guy was an ex-cop, too, and there's evidence to suggest that they all tried to, like, some of the local cops.
Covered it up.
Yep.
Trying to cover it up. Yeah,
Yep.
they sure did.
Guilty.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit that needs to be totally eliminated from law enforcement. The whole protect one another thing.
Count 6, aggravated assault. We, the jury, find the defendant, Travis McMichael, guilty. Count 7, aggravated assault. We, the jury, find the defendant, Travis McMichael, guilty.
I see some people in the chat, kind of getting upset that they kicked the father out. Okay, in all courtrooms, you can't do that. The outburst stuff, they've been doing it for years. That's just the way the courts handle shit.
You have to be calm. You have to,
8, false imprisonment. We, the jury, find the defendant, Travis McMichael, guilty. Count 9, criminal attempt to commit a felony.
Oh, surprise, Shabisky went away without saying be right back.
Oh, are you?
And Travis McMichael, guilty.
Shabisky, look at that bitch.
Dated this 24th day of November, 2021, signed by the foreperson.
Shabisky's guilty of being an asshole.
Yep. Guilty as charged. Please like the stream if you haven't already.
Yeah, I like that stream, motherfucker.
Have a seat. As to Gregory McMichael.
This is his father and the guy who used to be the cop.
In the Superior Court of Glenn County, the state of Georgia versus Greg McMichael. Case number CR20000433. Jury verdict form. Count 1, malice murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Greg McMichael, not guilty. Count 2.
So he's guilty of the rest of them except for the first one.
Yeah.
Felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Greg McMichael, guilty. Count 3, felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Greg McMichael, guilty. Count 4, felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Greg McMichael, guilty. Count 5, felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Greg McMichael, guilty. Count 6, aggravated assault. We, the jury, find the defendant, Greg McMichael, guilty. Count 7, aggravated assault. We, the jury, find the defendant, Greg McMichael, guilty. Count 8, false imprisonment.
False imprisonment.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Greg McMichael, guilty. Count 9, criminal attempt to commit a felony.
Well, sentencing will happen eventually, and more than likely they'll probably, well, the first guy's definitely getting life. He will probably get life, too. Because he's still, even though he was not guilty of malice murder, he was guilty of felony murder. So
we, the jury, find the defendant, Greg McMichael, guilty. This 24th day of November,
and the third
2021,
guy,
signed by the foreperson.
He was still guilty of a bunch of them, too.
As to William R. Bryan.
Is this the guy that recorded it? The third guy here?
Yeah. So someone's asking why I didn't talk. I literally talked about the guy in Wisconsin already, so maybe you should pay better fucking attention.
We've already
I already talked about him, and I talked about him on DP last night for like over an hour. So you're fucking stupid, and you're trying to catch me on, like, I don't know. He's probably trying to be like, why talk about black guy killing people? It's like you just got to play for a team, don't you?
In the Superior Court of Glenn County, state of Georgia. State of Georgia versus William R. Bryan.
I talked about him on DP, and I mentioned him already.
Twice,
Case
actually.
number
You mentioned it twice tonight, so-
COC00433.
Look at it.
Jury verdict form. Count 1, malice murder. We, the jury, find the defendant William R. Bryan not guilty. Count 2, felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant William R. Bryan not guilty. Count 3, felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant William R. Bryan guilty. Count 4, felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant William R. Bryan guilty. Count 5, felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant William R. Bryan guilty. Count 6, aggravated assault. We, the jury, find the defendant William R. Bryan not guilty. Count 7, aggravated assault. We, the jury, find the defendant William R. Bryan guilty. Count 8, false imprisonment. We, the jury, find the defendant William R. Bryan.
Yeah, that's another pretty messed up crime. You're literally like, you're not the justice system, and you're imprisoning, like you're holding someone as if they're a prisoner. That's kind of weird.
Guilty.
Why they thought
Count
they could
9,
do this?
Criminal attempt to commit a felony. We, the jury, find the defendant William R. Bryan guilty. Signed this 24th day of November by the foreperson. Go ahead, have a seat.
All right, let's see this.
First of all, we want to thank everyone who gathered here in front of the Glenn County Courthouse to show their support either for the Arbery family or for the McMichaels. We understand more than you know how valuable it is.
They're assholes.
Yeah,
So
who would do that?
Who would the? Because this was such an open and shut fucking case, dude. These guys were so fucking guilty.
Is to have people come together, peacefully assemble, share their voices, share what's in their hearts, share what's in their minds. This is a very difficult day for Travis McMichael and Greg McMichael. These are two men who honestly believed that what they were doing was the right thing to do.
That's the problem.
However,
that's the issue right there.
We need more clearly defined laws. Like if you're not an on-duty police officer and you see something that you think is illegal going on, you call the police. You don't have to go seek out like crime. Like it's not your job to stop crimes from being committed.
It's not your
Besides
position.
calling the police, report it to the police. Take your camera out and film it so they can see who did it. Like do that kind of stuff, but don't try to like apprehend them. And then don't shoot and kill them when they're unarmed and they're not posing any threat to you.
The problem is they felt like they could do this.
Right.
Yeah, it's so scary. And honestly, I hate to, I mean, it's true. I mean, I'm not trying, it's because they're white and he was black. And they lived in Georgia. I mean, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a fucking racial crime. This was a hate crime. They also should have put that charge on their ass, a fucking hate crime.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I think it's really hard to prove it. They literally have to be like, there has to be evidence that they like yelled out slurs or were like, I'm doing this because you're at race. Yeah. Like it has to be that obvious to get charged with one of those.
Yeah.
So, because then you could just pretend it was for any other reason, and if there's no evidence, then, you know, it's not going to fly in court.
The county jury has spoken. They have found them guilty, and they will be sentenced. And that is a very disappointing and sad verdict.
Like Mark Wahlberg, he was convicted of a hate crime when he was a kid, when he was like an older teenager, because he beat up some Asian guy and basically told him he was beating him up because he was Asian. Mark Wahlberg had a couple of assault charges back in the day.
He was pretty fucked up.
He like blinded somebody. I don't know. Yeah, he was like some like street bully.
For myself and for Bob and for our team. But we also recognize that this is a day of celebration for the Arbery family. We cannot tear our eyes away from the way that they feel about this, and we understand that they feel they have gotten justice today.
I'm sorry you feel that way, is basically what he's saying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry your son's dead and that you feel that way. Okay?
It's so pathetic.
This is lawyer speak. This is dumb shit that, you know.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do the job, and they can't, even if like deep down they believe that their client is guilty, they can't say shit like that because that's not their job.
Yeah, they could go to jail. Actually, I mean
or at least get sued. There's like a fiduciary duty.
You could lose your license for sure.
Yeah, get disbarred.
We respect that. We honor that because we honor this jury trial system.
Do y'all have any questions?
Do you plan to appeal?
Yes, absolutely.
We're sorry you feel that way, and we're going to appeal it.
Yeah.
Mr. McMichael's reaction to the verdict. Talk to him about
We haven't had a chance to talk to him yet. He was taken back to the Glenn County Jail. He was very stoic. I was right next to him, feeling his body.
Feeling his body.
Is it because you knew he was going away for a little while? You gave him one last thrill?
Copped him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Feel his body.
Next,
I was feeling his body
to mine, and
next to his. This sounds like a romance novel now. Like what?
Was ready for him to react, and I really didn't feel any reaction. He's a strong man. He understood the.
This is getting more and more and more romantic.
It is, man.
The potential consequences in this, and he, whatever he was feeling, he was holding into himself.
Are you serious?
God, see how weird it sounds.
That was all innuendo. All of that.
He was holding it in. He wouldn't let it out for me. What the issue was? Touching his body.
Touching his body.
What do you think of the larger conversation around the country about racial injustice made it hard to try this case just based on what happened? We very much honor the larger conversation that's happening around the country. The fact that this case was brought into the fold of that conversation has made it very difficult indeed to have a trial in the normal sense of what we typically experience. And so to the extent that that has played a role in this or played a role in the verdict, we don't fully understand it right now, but I'm sure in the oncoming months we'll get more information about it.
I don't think any single case is a referendum on the criminal justice system in America. This case was about these people at this moment in time. We had good prosecutors, good defense lawyers, and a good judge all working hard to make sure justice occurred in this courtroom. And whether the verdict had been the way it went or had been the other way, not guilty, justice would have happened in this courtroom, and it doesn't speak.
Wait, so it's justice no matter what happens?
That's so weird.
No matter what, justice happened.
Yeah. Huh? This guy doesn't talk well for an attorney.
About the larger problems in America.
Any second thoughts about trying to... No, we haven't had second thoughts about it. I'm sure that our decision to keep the case here, to not move for a change of venue, will be discussed ad nauseum, and it will certainly and could certainly become a part of the appeal.
Of course,
right
you
now,
want to keep the case in deep fucking. I mean, come on.
Respecting the verdict that's at hand.
Did you have any reservations at all that the jury was coming back to ask to review the video or to hear the How were you feeling in that moment?
We were glad they wanted to look at the video because we felt from day one that the video showed that Travis McMichael acted in self-defense. Obviously, the jury felt very differently than we did, and maybe we had our own...
Yeah, because there was no self-defense. That's stupid. It's a oh, God. I seen the video. The video's fucked up.
Little tunnel vision going, but...
Yeah, didn't they film it?
Yeah, they
filmed themselves committing a murder. What an idiot. Why would you do that? These people have to be like a new level of stupid.
It's because they felt like they could get away with it. I mean, it's
like the people that film themselves freaking out over masks in public and end up looking like total assholes, but they film it and put it on the internet thinking that they were in the right and that the other people look bad.
Yeah, it's like they're out of that. It's like they're out of touch. They don't realize what reality is.
I always thought the video was helpful to us, just as Greg McMichael said at the very moment it happened.
Okay, we've been listening there to attorneys for Travis McMichael, and they said very interesting things. I mean, they praised the family of Ahmaud Arbery. They praised.
No, they were like, you know, sorry, you feel
Oh,
that
you
way.
You feel that way. That's not praising.
What else? What else does your paper say down there, bitch?
The
Like, read it
judge,
more.
and they praised the prosecutor
Hey,
for their
don't be a
professionalism and for what they said, the jury having done
Women
justice.
are not bitches.
No, just her. That's just this.
You can't call them hoes that.
I knew he was going there. I knew it.
But they also appear to be doing some soul searching about anything they could have done differently. They do say that they will appeal this decision, the guilty verdicts. So let's.
She's saying that the lawyers are doing soul searching. Yes, right. Like they're really worried morally about this.
No, they're not. They get paid. Those are not public defenders.
Now those are they made bank.
Let's bring in our Ryan Young right now. Ryan, have the other defense attorneys been speaking out yet?
Not just yet, but you got to wonder when they will step out. Of course, yesterday I got a chance to talk to Kevin Goff after everything was set into place, and he obviously said that he was thinking that about the families who were involved in this. It's kind of interesting. Wanted to ask him a question about black pastors. Would love to ask the other attorney about the dirty nail comment. Obviously, she put out a statement talking about being floored. But you think about the idea of them moving forward and marching for that sort of racial kind of like hairline conversation. It didn't really play well outside.
Yeah, didn't that woman lawyer say some like shit that pissed everybody off? Like she said some like racist shit in the
I didn't
courtroom.
hear about that. I didn't know about that, so I'm not sure. But maybe. Who knows? It's Georgia.
I think she said-
a place
I
I
think
have
she
no
said-
desire to go to. I've only been there because I was in a car that drove through it.
ATL ain't bad.
Okay, you know, that's like, you know.
But you gotta say Atlanta's like, okay, it's like Austin in Texas, right? Austin is literally in Texas, but it's like a totally different place than the rest of Texas.
Yeah,
Atlanta's
it's like
kinda
a little
that.
island in a river or in a ocean of shit. You know, you're still
Austin's
surrounded
a
by
pretty cool
shit.
town. Austin's a pretty cool town, though.
Sure. But now
Mississippi's the greatest state of all time, though.
Trumpster Bob says you guys are like 80% gay.
He did say that. He said Mississippi was like 87% gay.
Oh yeah, okay, I do remember that.
Yeah. I love his like random facts that he pulls out of his ass.
Yeah, and then within a second he's on to something else. Like you try to catch him on that.
It's
and then
gish
all of a sudden
galloping. It's gish galloping. It's like you keep moving on to the next thing so they can't catch you on the last bullshit thing that you said.
I think it was last night on the show. Somebody mentioned they would like to see G-Time Johnny and Trumpster Bob in a fucking stream together.
No thanks.
That would be nuts. That would be nuts.
Yeah. G-Time Johnny's a crazy old man. Like
He's a dog beater.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of G-Time Johnny. So there's the poll. I'm about to close the poll, but it looks like 80% of people are smart and they agree that Shabisky should use the desk. And then 20% of Shabisky's sock accounts say no, he should wait. And
there's people in the chat. There's 20% of people who are intelligent that voted. Okay.
Oh, so you're saying that most of the people
Most of the people who voted, most of the people who voted are not.
You're saying
as
that
intelligent
80%
as
of
the
the viewers are stupid, is what you're saying.
Can you give me one logical reason why you shouldn't? Like an actual reason? Because I don't think you can even give me one. Like a real reason. One reason why you shouldn't use a desk that's assembled right across the room from you that you already have, that was expensive, that your supporters provided to you with the computer you have now.
Germs on it.
It's
Old
already got
germs.
germs on it.
Yeah, but my old germs from my old set.
It doesn't matter how old the germs
I want to
are.
do that. I want to take my old.
So this isn't a good reason. Any actual reason?
No, that's a good.
That's not
that's a good
total
argument.
Bullshit.
I know. I made a great argument. I'm good. I'm great. I won. I'm the greatest. The guy said in the chat.
Yeah, it's a meme. It's a meme.
It's the truth. Okay. Truth had to come out at some point. Now is the time.
Oh, I'm not.
You guys know that I eat ghost peppers and drink beer all the time.
Do you have a ghost pepper to eat?
I piss out AIDS. What?
Do you have a ghost pepper to eat?
No, I do have dried ghost peppers.
He said Carolina Reaper.
Yeah,
which
he
is
went
way
farther.
beyond a ghost pepper.
It's definitely hotter. It's
It's the second hottest pepper on earth. The first is Pepper X.
Yeah,
I think like ghost pepper is like 1 million Scoville units, right over 1 million, and then I think Carolina is like 1,213 or 1,300,000 or 1,200,000 Scoville units. So it's definitely a good amount hotter. Yeah, I don't believe him on that Carolina shit because I ate ghost peppers and that was fucking. I ate a dried ghost pepper and that was hell to do. I don't think he's sitting around
I have
eating.
no desire to do that. Maybe I got like a ghost pepper salsa that was super hot that I ate with some chips. I can eat that, but I'm just gonna eat a straight up pepper like that.
I ate a ghost pepper burrito one time. I had some ghost peppers in it. It was pretty good, but it's hot.
Yeah.
I like hot food, but I can't eat it no more.
Yeah. So in about 5 minutes here, we are gonna go and do my Patreon private show. Maybe a little more than 5 minutes, but we're getting there. If you guys want to sign up, I have the link pinned in the chat. I have the link in the description below. We're gonna watch some crazy stuff. We're gonna have we're gonna watch some family. Family. Oh, damn it. I had one extra family.
Seems like a neat cult.
It's the Vin Diesel cult. I was going to watch old Vin Diesel stuff like this thing that he did for...
We're looking at Boomer. This is Boomer.
This is some early job Vin Diesel had to play with action figures.
Oh, I've seen this before, yeah.
I have a few other, I've seen this before, but I have other stuff that we haven't seen before. Like he did a breakdance tutorial video. He auditioned for the musical Cats. I've got that. I've got a lot of stuff. I've got some news-related stuff, too.
These are Street Sharks. Street Sharks.
Street Sharks. I remember Street Sharks.
Yeah, I'm barely old enough to remember.
There was a cartoon also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Street Sharks, the animated series.
Family.
So what you dabbing today, Shabisky?
The strain is called Space Ghost.
Isn't there too many names for... I feel like the names don't even matter anymore because there's too many of them.
There's obviously a huge variety, but it matters. It keeps track. They have different effects, and it keeps track of that.
I wouldn't be able to do a blind test and be able to pinpoint exactly what I was smoking specifically, just based on the smell and the
For the most part, though, I feel like probably both of us, if we had Blue Dream in front of us, though, we'd know right off the bat it was Blue Dream. I don't know, that's Blue Dream smell, right? That's That's a classic strain. I just grew up like smoking it when I was a kid. And
I
stuff.
bet you'd fail a blind test.
I would, except if it was Blue Dream. I'd know right off the bat. Like, that's Blue Dream.
I bet someone could do like a blind test where like one of them was Blue Dream and you'd get it wrong.
I would get it. No? I would get everything wrong except Blue Dream. But yeah, it is pretty hard, especially, there's such a variety, and even if you smell one that maybe smells like one strain you've had, it could be crossed with that, or it could just smell similar.
If I had like a blind test of like a few glasses of wine, I could probably tell like what a Cabernet is, or whatever. 'Cause that's more easily, you notice what it is more easily.
Yeah, a cabin beret is pretty easy to
tell.
Cabin beret.
Cabin beret. Cuban B.
Cuban B.
Yes, Cuban B.
I will give you fair warning. I can't stay long after when we go private because I gotta go take care of something.
You're gonna take a big dump.
Yeah.
You're gonna take.
I'm helping my mom get prepared for tomorrow, so yeah.
Is Pimpmunk asleep with his eyes open again?
Oh, that meme is. Somebody needs to go back to 2 years ago.
I've never heard that one before.
That's stupid. Mo's an idiot. I don't know who Mo is, but you're a fucking idiot.
I don't know who Mo is.
I hope you lose a leg.
That's so terrible.
I hope you get in a fucking lawnmower accident and lose a couple toes.
A couple toes. Your big and your pinky toe. Somehow.
Yeah, both just go away.
You're gonna have really bad balance now.
Yeah.
So we're
These
gonna.
motherfuckers like bringing up my dick because they don't realize that one fucking stream I fell asleep. You do realize that I had slipped and I went back into taking pills again, and I had a relapse, right? And it was a problem. It was part of my addiction. Go ahead and make fun of Pimpmunk's addiction, why don't you?
I love the memes where it was like you flying the plane.
I like them too. They were funny. A lot of the memes were funny.
Yeah.
But that was an actual relapse moment there in my life.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. All right, we're going to go do this. We'll see all of you there. Here we go. Goodbye.